Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
Yesterday, because Vitality were already in the ground, about 10 minutes way to open your season and new year.
Doesn't look like we're going to have any sort of lane swap scenarios though. More just everyone spanning out. Elyoya trying to get some vision on towards Vitality. They would have liked to get a ward down, just to spot out where Linces is, but now Elyoya actually...
Charms
great charm.
And it's a W as well. Dagda, that's an easy first blood. Beautiful setup from Vitality.
Beautiful setup from Chai from Movistar Koi, because essentially they're going to spot out that Linces is on this top side. So they're going to realize, hang on, we need to crash this fairly quickly, because our jungler's nowhere nearby. This is a bit aggressive from Alvaro though.
But it comes with an ignite. Damage on Hilly after the fact as well. Vitality, that 2v2 sent packing, or at least back into the turret for the time being. And thank you very much to our observers for the picture-in-picture. One great thing about Cassante and Dagda, why he's just picked all the time, is his survivability in these lane swaps is also just what makes him great.
Yeah, and there's no way, as you can see with the buy on the top side, that we're going to get any sort of dive. So Mirren's going to be quite happy to just pick up a lot of the CS underneath the tower. And Linces moving back over towards his red. Had hit level 3, so I wasn't sure how aggressive we wanted to go. But I think with Alvaro getting that chunk on towards Naknako, putting him below half HP, looks like Vitality not comfortable enough without knowing where Elyoya is to try and go for something special.
But as you said, I just want to point back to your earlier circle on the map. Lince probably had some kind of idea is we're back up top because level 3 was just hit. Naknako in a bit of trouble. He dashes in instead, tries to be sneaky with it, but flashes away. Hilly with the counter engage afterwards as Alvaro's a new target, but Naknako has dashed away. And Super's just there to help out as well. Getting a little bit frisky top, but Naknako now without his summoner.
Yeah, he does have some bickies though, so be able to nom-nom on them to make sure he's actually got a bit of a healthier...
He walked in though, flat shattering strike. Hilly can't save that. Naknako crashed down on, but the dash from Ambessa, ridiculous, isn't it?
The mobility is insane on this champion, and Naknako barely had to get it. That looked dicey though, and maybe now looking a little... Oh, Jojo went in!
Ooh, flash. Holy moly. On a ward though, they're trying to bait it out. Alvaro found Hilly and he dashes out himself. We're playing on the edge of a butter knife in this early game.
It is big for Hilly to stop the resets though, because it means that Naknako should be able to get this farm, and that's why Hilly just kind of calling his top laner over to help out.
Early from Chayak there, but you won't care, Hilly. He wants a quick recall.
Honestly, yeah,
Who cares?
It's probably going to catch Hilly off guard though.
Yeah, off guard. Shattering strike, just a bit out of range from Alvaro.
He said on guard, but kind of missed everything, so it didn't really work out as well as it like, but oh, Hilly.
Okay, now he's off guard, Dagda. He's also offside, I think, because Hilly just runs back to safety net. Here's Jojo as well, ignite down, and he just used his disengage. His flashes down as well. Jojo with his...
The opportunity for the... I was going to say for the Void groups to be taken by Elyoya. You're just going to get the trade now for Linces on the opposite side.
Skazi matches his top side. Alvaro going to take True Shot Barrage.
Actually pops a barrier to so if you are shielded and take damage, it doesn't interrupt the reset. So that's why Super used it. But now Alvaro.
Tempo. Yeah, Alvaro knocked into Linces. Can't do too much there. And you're right. I was like, that is a barrier. So I guess that's just worth it. You kind of like throw apples and oranges in the air. Barrier for the tempo. You know, Ambessa, and I'm just waiting for those Drakehound steps to come into action. Super's damage is going to be everything here with his phage as 3 members now converge. The flash immediately, but Naknako able to respond. He doesn't even have Merc Treads, by the way. That was just quick as anything. As this summoner is down again, but he's able to defend the rest of the turret as the wave thins out, and it's only going to be a plate for the trade.
Still, it's a flash on Alvaro, which is way less valuable than the flash on Naknako. He's going to have
mad koi again. It's just, you know, once you go through a full year of saying something, it is so hard to get out of it. As much as you want to practice until you tell yourself it's completely different. As those grubs have now spawned, by the way. I'm just going to say koi from now on. Make your life a little bit easier. Grub started, but it looks like a little bit of a fake here as Vitality have brought their support up. Hilly's now level 6 as well. And
look at the top though, Vi, going on towards Jojo Pyun.
Watching that. Knock up there. Jojo sees Linces and Vault Breaker away. Grub still being taken by Movistar Koi.
Yeah, this is the issue. I don't think you can really contest. Super going to get a ton of damage onto Hilly. And now, TP from Jojo. Was it TP?
That just he goes back and Linces walks right in. It's a trap. But imagine me with a fish head saying it as Movistar Koi. They're going to have free access to the grubs now as well.
Yeah, great pick. Again, Vitality just weren't in a position to go for this. Even if in an even fight, I don't know if they could really match up. And now, Garzi taking a little bit of hurt, but Alvaro just going to walk away.
Oh.
Public execution, nice dodge from Jojo.
It really was, wasn't it? I mean, Jojo, this game's been playing so well, but how does he get out of this one? The answer is just like that. And Jojo walks out. Vitality's early game, it is slowly being taken away. Dagda, 5 grubs in total, 2k gold lead.
Team down to the bottom side to catch this wave that Shayak has already pushed in. He teleported in to push that as well. So I think this at least should be Vitality able to get the cross map. I'm just curious if Movistar Koi can maybe put up for a bit of a plate in mid lane as a response to this. But Vitality, 2 dragons at least. Not the worst of starts to be reckoned with as they set up on this bottom side. I think you can look for pushing mid with Corki and then start to lean on bot, which is why Vitality trying to defend.
Hilly himself moving in Tribrush, trying to contest with the vision, but Magnet Storm is the turn. You see the flash away from Lintus because there was some Strangled Thorns about to be on the way. El Yoya sending out the Tangle Barbs himself, and Vitality are still on edge, but Hilly's just sitting there waiting. I'm not sure. Quickness in, maybe a bait, maybe a ruse. It was! Jojo ulties out. Chayak follows through, gets a reset, gets a flash, the charm, and El Yoya burns his 2. Hilly's getting hit some wild thorns on the way out, while Super now has to pick apart the pieces, but Vitality have won that fight. The lead to the feats of strength still not picked up, and remember, they're 2 a pop. But it looks like Koi are going to be faster this. It looks like Koi will just get the feat of strength from it as well.
So Vitality traded hard for that bot lane turret, as we said, to try and make things a little bit easier for Chai and keep Jojo Pyun in check, because Nako is actually doing well on the opposite side. But now they're looking for Jojo.
He's going to go back to his soul. Lintus runs in. It's buffered by the ulti, but there's the cease and desist. Charm underneath turret. Chayak is tanking up, and he gets out in the end. Now Alvaro wants to seal the deal on a return trade, but Lintus, even with the ignite down, there's not enough damage yet. This is the problem. Rel is getting the slow down. Dagda says, hang on a minute, there's a dog on the way. That floating little woofer in Super is now in range. Cease and desist, look at the blockage. Lintus just walks into brush, he's now dead, and Turret will take care of him while Super gets the kill credit in his first of the game.
Super with the toe beans of doom there, making his way down to the bottom side of the map and able to actually finish that.
Yeah, toe beans.
Toe beans. Yeah.
I've never heard that before. Is that an Irish thing?
Maybe, I don't know. But we're rolling them anyway as Vitality going to move up. What?
El Yoya just popped his Seeker's Armor Guard by accident in front of Dragon. I love our observer just disappeared from that as soon as he saw it, by the way.
No, it's, you see something you're not supposed to immediately just move the camera away. We don't want to embarrass him. But it is at least a nice dragon take here for Ayoya, because this could have potentially been 3rd dragon for Vitality. But again, investing that play onto the bottom side, they don't get a chance. So now I think it just comes down to Mbessa. Mbessa, Atakhan.
I'm dumb, Dagda, because now it's feats of strength. It's right just about 2 minutes too late here. Or 2 minutes too early, I should say. So feats of strength now go over to Koi as Jojo's going to be in trouble again. Look at Hilly with the quickness. He wants in, but Alvaro's here for backup. Will Jojo be able to survive? Yes, thanks to W. Kazi can't finish him off. Mystic shot onto Alvaro as well, and it's good defense play here.
It's to contest on the wave state is Kazi, so...
Jojo, great
nice
dodge.
feet.
Yeah, his feet are looking good here, Dagda, as he looks for a little bit more damage, actually hitting everything onto Chayak, and now Alvaro's there. A quickness out, or rather quick feet with the flash in the end. Chayak's out, but
try and start this off because you have the range advantage for Koi. He finds Alvaro.
You said it. Hilly starts it, but who finishes it? Alvaro just stands there waiting. Teleport flank is huge as well. That ward they couldn't clear. Now gives Mirwin access, but Linsus is already out by the time he gets there. He moves to mid, has inside turret access, but no demolish up and available. Mirwin only with the chunk.
But that's huge for Vitality. Nako's still pushing him bot, and he kept his TP. Now the
Cease and desist onto Super. The 80 carry caught out. They all jump in the back line, but Super's not knocked up. He was pushed forward by Linsus, and Hilly got baited in. Koi get the opening kill of the fight. And you saw there, Dagda, the Q from Linsus didn't sync up with Hilly.
And now they want to just try and keep getting this poke down. Now, Mirwin doesn't have the teleport to try and come back into this fight, so Movistar Koi just want to try and play it slow, make sure there's no window for Vitality to get anything off the back of this, and it's just Hilly who's gone. Dragon next in the eyes.
Just a replay of that, but for now, as I see all the summoners drop down, the Dragon being the cost is quite nice here. Koi going to match 2 for 2. And Ocean Soul, remember, with 2 Ocean Dragons. Barrage pokes Jojo. Koi are stepping up through this mid-wave. Linsus with the all-time flank. It could change the game.
But they don't know where Movistar Koi is. Jojo Pyun now moving up towards the top side. They'll have vision that he's gone, but do you feel comfortable to dive Super?
Under turret, he's there. He's early, but doesn't matter. The perfect execution makes a public version right down for the shutdown. Now numbers advantage is big as it pays off, and Alvaro's ulti on the return puts them in trouble. I'm looking at Koi now because they're in this choke in a very bad spot as Hilly gets a knock up, gives the kill over. Mew in the tank wants something and he gets a flip, granted. But what can Elyoya do at half HP? Vitality run away, but 2 members dead, and the Baron sitting there with Atakhan as an option.
I think the Baron is the wrong call here. I think you do Atakhan and then you look for the reset, but
they're scared.
They don't feel like they can do this quick enough. 10 seconds on Super. Movistar Koi end up pushing them away. Karzi just going to look to interrupt the reset. He rest the carries off, but Hilly, he's fine. He'll W out of this.
Yep.
Won't W out of this.
He just sent out Dagda. What have you done?
Sorry. Didn't. Yeah. All right. Well, Hilly goes down.
Yep.
Now you have no support for your engage for these potential. Okay. Oh, he's gone.
These wards are hurting Vitality just after a great flank from their jungler. They come back. 2 now dead on Vitality. Baron, Atakhan, I know this time Koi will start it.
Yeah, I really think Atakhan in these situations is so much better because you get the buff, then you can take the potential Baron fight after as well. And with Dragon going to be up in a few minutes as well, it feels like this is kind of back-to-back now, a potential 3rd Ocean for Movistar Koi, plus then taking down some of these turrets. That's such a huge swing off of these 2 picks.
I mean, Elyoya finds the grasping roots. Could have been mine. And Nucko is here. He's just dealing with Mewin. Or he's going to ignore him and get the turret. You know, it always, you know, Curly from the Three Stooges. I see a pick.
I don't think you can, though, because you've still got that Atakhan buff, so
yeah,
you just take the fight and you're happy out regardless.
True shot. Alvaro looks for an engage. Koi is still thinking, what can we do? Mewin gets a flip back, and remember, those Atakhan buffs are going to outlive the Baron at this rate. Good ulti here from Jojo. Hilly almost dies. Running into it, and Mewin, you can see, doesn't care. Perfect all out with the Stranglethorns in the middle, and as he goes over the wall, they still haven't expended the extra life. The Koi is swimming nice.
And now Karzi just wants to try and poke them down, see if he can delay this at all. The TP was used by Jojoput to get in. If they can kill him, he can't get back, but there's just nothing there. They will take mid lane tower as some solace, but this game is slipping very quickly out of their hands.
It really is, and even though it's been competitive and I've enjoyed the journey of this game, however slow the kills have been, you know, I have to come back and say that every single time we get in a fight with Elyoya, like, the damage is obvious.
But this is why those moments to kick back against them.
They're set up here in the proof of the pudding, right? As Mewin's going to be the target. I mean, Karzi has the damage to start taking him down, but he's going to take a while to flip back the arcane shift right into him. And now get ready for some true damage. However, flashing away, he knows he's about to die, and shutdown given over to Karzi. Vitality, there's one pick. It might open up the game as Karzi's damage on Elyoya very insurmountable right now. Flash away from Chayak's charm as the ulti still comes through. Cease to desist, public execution, another shutdown. But in the backline, look at Jojo. He found a 2-man ulti. He's bringing the fight back until Karzi says, nah, bugger it. I'll carry the game myself.
There's the pick that Vitality needed. They started with the tankiest member and they finish with the...
But he gets away pushed in regardless and buys him some time. Mewin pops up out of nowhere and Hilly just says g'day. Now you can see Elyoya is trying to move into position, get a grasping roots onto Karzi, cleanses out, not caught out by Jojo Pyun, who finds his own angle at half HP. Is their superstar?
Jayak is going to be in position to answer, so it's a Dragon for tier 2.
Yep.
If you can get the soul, it's worth, but I actually like the call from Vitality, just play the map state.
Well, Elyoya at least moving to soul point, but as you said, getting some gold in their back pocket to catch up, maybe to these 4th items, which Karzi was already there, but looking at Chayak specifically is
mid inhibitor if Vitality overextends the top side. Hilly once more, just trying to pincer here. Linces again, I think he's just snuck around the vision once more. He's in the back line.
Celestial opposition taken care of. The likes of Alvaro, who's got his flash available as well, mind you, but one thing is Dagda as the flip comes in. Chayak ulti's out. Fate Seal though catches the superhero 80 carry. He's almost dead until Super comes in and shuts him down. There's another kill onto Chayak, and that's what they needed to get back into the position they're in.
I cannot believe Jojo managed to catch both of the carries for Vitality. The words were on the tip of my tongue to say, it's so mobile, there's no way you can hit them, but Movistar Koi find a way, and now can Linces answer.
Oh, he's trying onto Super again. Public execution gets into the back line, and Nucko's doing work. Super flashes away, though, but they've run out of their damage. Their 2 carries are down. and Koi with their import mid laner with the NA superstar, the youngest LCS champion, are about to win their second game of the LEC Winter Split. As Jojo under turret cares not, and with that turret dropping down as well, Koi move on to the last. Lince's left standing, but for how much longer? The ace comes through, and Koi take down the B, secure the honey for week 1, and move to 2 wins.
That is some very happy folks from Movistar. Koi, that was a fantastic game.